Welcome back, everybody. Nilo Quick Shot. Welcome as we are about to talk to Moops, the mid laner for the Super Hot Crew, after closing out that win. Start off by telling me about your experience as Ziggs versus Yasuo, that matchup, as we haven't seen it that much yet in LCS.
Okay, so Ziggs versus Yasuo is pretty risky because he can just one-shot you with his ulti. Plus, I was playing versus Vi, so it's really hard, but I just played passive, take blue buff, farm race, stay behind. Yeah, basic Ziggs game.
It was a very good Ziggs game. Your ultimate in the late game were fantastic.
Yeah, I think I did one ulti on 5 people and we took like 3 inhib. Yeah, Ziggs damage are pretty crazy.
Yeah, no biggie, just hit 5 of them. I've got to ask, what was the planning going into this game? Because you targeted Forgiven very heavily. Banned away Lucian, first pick Caitlyn. I thought it was a little risky and pick some bans. It worked out, but what was your thought process behind that?
Okay, so right now we think that Caitlyn is really strong AD carry, maybe the strongest, and it's also the best champion of Forgiven. It's really well known for the Caitlyn in solo queue. So we just banned Lucian, which is his second best champion, and first pick Caitlyn. And yeah, that's it. It works pretty well.
What about the Morgana support? Were you aiming on the mind games? Because you love Morgana so much.
At the start we wanted to play mind games because everyone knows that I really like the champion Morgana. But yeah, we picked Ziggs and Morgana at the same time, so it was pretty obvious that it won't be mid.
I've got a pretty serious question regarding Impaler. We've seen him doing very well on Vi during the qualifiers in the opening week. It's been banned out against him a lot, and now he's seeming to do better on Pantheon. How are you working with Impaler? Because he's a little hit and miss in some games.
Okay, so the first week of LCS, let's say he wasn't doing the best without Vi, but we practice a lot, and he has a lot of new champions in his pool, so it's pretty good. For once, Vi was available this game, but we decided to not pick her. We hesitated a lot between Pantheon and Vi, and we ended up choosing Pantheon, and it worked pretty well.
Yes, it sure did. Tell me about the Baron at the end of the game, because you guys were totally ahead, and they hit a couple of wombo combos, and it was dangerous, but then you guys made the right decision by going in when they tried to go for Baron.
Okay, so we had no vision at all on Baron, and we thought actually Baron was over, but when Mimer get there, they were actually only 3 on it, and it was like 50% HP. So we just went in. Impaler got the Baron as always, almost. So yeah, that was the game.
So you guys are 2-0 on the week, very good performances. I've asked this question to a couple of pros, and I want you to think about Super Hot Crew. What is the strengths of Super Hot Crew? If you were to think about your team and define your team, Old Evil Geniuses would have been team fighting in the late game. What defines the Super Hot Crew?
I'm not too sure. I mean, we are having a lot of fun. Even when we lose, let's say we are mad for 10 minutes after the game, but then we are just joking. So yeah, definitely we are just fun, friends.
So the teamwork ribbon, basically, it determines the Super Hot Crew.
Yes, that's it.
Teamwork OP. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. We're nearly set for the next game to begin, so let's send it over to the double O combo, Joe and the